Hey, hello there. Welcome to CS School channel. From this video, we are going to start a series where we will look at how to crack coding interviews at Google. This series is dedicated for students as well as working professionals who want to get into Google. We will look at all the questions which are previously asked in the Google interview along with their possible solutions. In this video, we are going to look at what are the different levels at Google, what is the compensation structure you can expect at an entry level position at Google, what kind of preparation that you need to do to get into Google. So stay tuned till the end. Okay, so now let's talk about what are the different levels at Google. So Google hires software engineer from L3 to L11. L3 is kind of an entry level position at Google. So if you are a fresher or if you are someone having less than 2 years of experience, you can apply for an L3 position. So L3 is kind of an SD1 in any other company. Then we have L4, which is kind of an SD2, so on and so forth. You go until L11. L11 is kind of your principal software engineer in any other company. Now let's talk about typical interview process at Google. Interview at Google for an L3 software engineer consists of 5 to 7 rounds. The first round is a pre-screening round, which is also an elimination round. So if you don't perform well in this round, you will be disqualified from the further interview process. If you manage to perform well, you will be moved forward to the next stage of interviews. In the next stage, 4 to 6 rounds are taken either on the Google Meet or you will be asked to visit the nearest Google Office campus. You can consider the preparation time for the interviews as 3 months. If you are not good with DS and Algo, do remember that all the Google interviews are DS and Algo heavy. Now let's talk about each of the interview rounds in depth. The first round is a pre-screening round. As I previously said, it is also an elimination round. All the questions which are asked in this round are DS and Algo based. Interviewer will share a Google Doc link with you where you need to write the code for the questions which are asked in the interview. You can expect the difficulty level of questions to be medium level lead code problems. So if you manage to perform well in the pre-screening round, you will be moved to the on-site rounds. In the on-site rounds, 3 types of interview questions are asked. The first type is DSA based questions. As I previously said, all the Google interviews are DSA heavy. So you should be thoroughly prepared to face this type of interview questions. The difficulty level of questions can be medium to hard lead code problems. The second type of questions which are asked are system design questions. So if you have some experience in the past, you will be asked questions based on system design. In this round, you will be given a problem statement and you need to design system based on the requirements of the interviewer. The third type of questions which are asked in this round are behavioral based questions. These questions will be thrown at you in your hiring manager round. Basically, you will be asked questions based on your previous contribution as well as like how did you handle certain situations in the past. Now let's talk about the most interesting part, which is the compensation structure at Google for an L3 software engineer. As you can see on the screen, the total compensation will consist of these 4 parts. The first part is the base pay. So the typical base pay will range from 20 lakhs to 30 lakhs depending on your experience. Divide this amount by 12 and you will get your monthly salary. Then we have the signing bonus. So once you sign the offer letter and join Google, in the first month salary, you will get this amount. Then we have the performance bonus. So let's say if you complete 1 year at Google, in the 13th month salary, you will get 80 to 90% of the amount that is promised here, depending on your performance. Then we have the stock. The typical range of the stock is 40,000 to 60,000 US dollars. The vesting period is 4 years. So in the first year, you will get 33%. In the second year, you will get 33%. In the third year, you will get 22%. And in the fourth year, you will get 12% of the remaining amount. Now let's talk about what happens after the interviews. Once the interviews are over, HR will ask you to submit some documents. Your documents along with your interview performance will be presented in front of a hiring committee. Hiring committee is the committee which actually decides whether to select you or reject you based on your interview performance. Once you manage to clear all the interview rounds, you will be moved forward to the team matching process. In this process, you will be allocated a team based on your past experience as well as interest in different technologies. Once a team is allocated, you can talk with your new manager about your roles and responsibilities in the team and decide whether you want to work in the team or not. You can certainly ask for the team change. If you are happy with the team, you will be given a final offer along with your offer letter. So hope you got an idea about interview process at Google. We will be rolling out more videos in the future discussing the interview questions at Google. So hope to see you soon.